Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. This one's gonna be a little bit different. I know I always say that now. I think it's become part of my intro. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna focus on as of yet. But there's a few things that I want to talk about though. So hopefully we'll have time to discuss a few of them. So you guys are gonna see me go in here on this match, and like I've always said, I refuse to use lancers and hammer burst or enforcers and all of that for just for the sake of not using them. I really don't like them. It pisses me off when that's all they do, and you guys already know that this is a map that I hate. There is no map that I usually hate, and hate is not a word that I usually use. I only use hate when I really mean it, and this is one of those maps that I really hate. I hate it so much. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, and I would rather take a quit penalty than to and call it a night than to play this garbage of a map. That's the truth, and I've said it plenty of times. And the reason being, and I've also discussed the why in a few of my commentaries. For those of you that have watched already know, those of you that haven't and are new, you're gonna know why. Every time that you're playing against the team, and we were playing against the team on this one, every time that you're playing against the team, everybody, all they do is Lancer. When they can't do shit, right here they're trying to Nasher and do all of that good stuff, and right there I wasn't hating on it. I was like, alright, it's a team, they came to play, so I was pretty darn happy. And then they're gonna notice that they're nowhere near my level. You guys are gonna notice that as well. You guys can already see that guy starting to use that faggoty Lancer. And of course I'm just gonna take care of him like a boss. You know, get the fuck out of there, faggot. You know, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous how stupid some of these players play, and it's only when they can't do anything. When they can't do squat, that's the way that all of them resort to playing, and it's really frustrating. So right here I was trying to chase down one of them, and I missed that guy. I killed this one, and I don't know if I get killed here shortly. I think I do, I'm not sure. But to continue with what I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna get killed here by this Lancering turd. And I should have just picked him up since the beginning. And that's all this guy did. At the end, he got a pretty good score, but that's all he was doing. And you're gonna see him just run away like a bitch and camp right there on those pillars from afar and not really want to engage anyone and just roadie around against all the action, because he's a total fag and won't. He's afraid of his life, and he won't even stand like a man at all and come in and fight, you know, and it's really ridiculous. It's super stupid, and that guy already knows it. I'm doing the little glitch there, and right there, thanks to my teammate, he had gotten on my way, so I thought I had a lot less room to work with, and he basically got me killed, basically. So when you're playing against somebody and somebody's doing those glitches, do not be a douche and get that close, because that shit gets you killed. I don't know how many times I've been killed like that, and it was my teammate's fault, and it's really frustrating. But this guy redeems himself. He was pretty darn good, so I wasn't really mad or anything like that. But I'm just saying it. And right there, look at this turd. He probably has his sensitivity so high, it's crazy how fast he turned. But that's all he's gonna do. He's just gonna try to snipe. He's just gonna stay up there and not do much all map, and he's only gonna use that little Lancer when he doesn't have snipe and avoid everyone. But you guys can see it as the game continues. The other thing that I want to talk about is that even before this match ended, I was 21 kills in deep, and right here I'm gonna take care of 2, so these guys weren't at my level at all. And I had a little issue, and I thought some of these guys were hacking. So after a while here, you're gonna see me try to shoot, and I heard the shots coming out from my gun, but I wasn't shooting at all, and I'm gonna go on a very crazy losing streak that almost made me lose my shit. I'm not even gonna lie, I almost lost it, and I thought they were hacking or something. I was like, they must have hacked some shit, because they just couldn't deal on how ugly I was just whooping their ass. So I was like, they must have hacked it, they must have done something, and I was getting ready to put my freaking mic on and all of that and see what they had to say. And then I realized what was going on, and it was so retarded. And I'm glad I didn't lose my shit. And I right there, I didn't see that guy as an enemy. I knew one of my teammates was there. I had no clue, but look at him again. Just and then a hammer burst. Like really, that's major league faggot right there. You cannot get any more gayer than using a hammer burst on this map from that distance and doing that garbage. So some people, I really do ask myself, why do you guys even play? Look at this turd. Like, what is that guy doing? And again, it's just a hammer burst. He burst me like 3 times and that's it. My life is done. And now it's 2 of them, and that's the Lancering guy that I was talking about. And he's using a hammer burst, not a Lancer now. And I also switched it because I can also put a hammer burst on, but I refuse to use it. And that's why I was punching my teammate there so that he would come in like a man and just try to face him, see what we can do, and try to get that victory, because at the end of the day it's about capping points. And right here I have no clue what killed me. I thought the nades were coming from my teammate, not one of their not one of the enemies, so I have no clue how I died or whatever. But look at them, that's all they're gonna do. And this is a team, this is a legit team that I was playing against, and it's a group of randoms versus this team. And right here I totally messed up, and no clue right there how I didn't body him. I'm sure I shot my second shot right at his face. But anyways, it's gonna start happening pretty soon where I can't shoot anybody, I can't kill anybody. I'm gonna look at my score, and you guys are gonna see that I'm 20 so many in deep already, and it's gonna stay like that all the way till the end because I wasn't able to kill anybody. And I'm pretty sure right there I shot that guy as well. No clue how I couldn't kill him. So I was getting so frustrated. By this point I'm already starting to get frustrated, and I still wasn't calling hacks or anything till I went in on that streak where I wasn't shooting shit from my gun. Like I was spamming the trigger button, and it wasn't shooting at all. And I'm not even joking, it just didn't want to shoot. And I pick up the sniper and I'm about to do some work with it, and I figured out what was going on. For whatever reason, it might be my batteries, it might just be my controller, but look at him, look at how many shots I gave him, and he was just standing there. And I wasn't shooting my teammate, I know that for a fact, and he wasn't really taking that much damage or anything like that. And right there we see him, all of them just spawn up there, and all of them have their little hammer burst and lancers. And right here I have no clue how I missed them, and I totally deserve to die. and I thought it was funny, and I just thought it was funny that he was bouncing like that, like he was super cool or something. And I'm like, nope, I ain't having none of your shit, I'm gonna come back and destroy you. And then I saw him get killed, and I'm like, oh well. And I'm right here, I'm just putting those because that guy would not leave that freaking area. He just wanted that sniper so badly, it was ridiculous. But then my controller started disconnecting on its own, so I'm guessing that's where I was getting some of the issues from. And look at this guy, like what? When did he even shoot me? I'm pretty sure there might be some lag or something going on here, either some of them or it was me. I really don't know, but I really wasn't getting. I just resetted my internet not that long ago, and it's been working pretty fine. So I have no clue where the lag is coming from. And right there, that guy was stuck too, so I don't know if these guys were lagging, what the heck was going on. And this guy again, he's lucky that I wasn't. Look at him, he's gonna kill me, and he's just lucky because I pushed him and I didn't realize I was reloading, and he got super lucky there. And I always do that. I forget that I'm out of bullets. I stop paying attention, and then I get destroyed because I push somebody when I shouldn't, because I don't have any ammo. But yeah, right here I'm gonna try to help out my teammate. I know they're shooting me from up top, and I'm pretty sure I shot that General ROM as well. And no clue again how some of my shots aren't coming off, or how they're not doing any damage. I'm just shooting blanks or jello here. No clue what the heck is going on. But my controller is gonna disconnect shortly, and I don't know if I'm having controller issues, or if it's the connection, or if it was both. Like some of them were lagging, I was having controller issues. But look at that, I shot him point blank. He walked right through me. I reshot him when he turned around before he got his Nasher, but he did body me. So right there, I was already trying to get even more frustrated. I was like, what the fuck was that? No joking, no farting around. I was like, what the fuck is this? And right here's when I started losing my shit a bit more, and I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. It was super stupid. And right there, I shot him first. You guys heard the shot, but he popped me. And I'm like, what? That should have been a headshot game. I've done those a million times. I seen them. And right here, I'm losing my shirt even more so. And right there again, I shot him. I had no clue he was there actually at first. But once he shot me first, he had the upper hand on that battle anyways. I shot him, and apparently I did no damage. So right here, I'm trying to come from another direction and see if I can do something, because I know that this little faggoty Kansas keeps on camping it back here. And there he is. He won't even dare to come up and battle us. He's just camping up there again, like I said. And finally he decides to push, and right there I know I was missing anyways. I wasn't gonna shoot him. And I was still losing my shit because I thought I should have clipped them with a small amount of damage. And right there, no clue how some of them are coming from that side. I guess they must have spawned on top right there, with that guy was hammer bursting us down. And this isn't it though. This is the easy part of the game. This is a part where I would say that they use their lancers or their hammer bursts or enforcers, whatever it is that they were using. They used it like 15% of the time. Now let me repeat that again closer to the microphone. 15% of the time. The next match, it's gonna be, and look at that, I was shooting this turd. I'm not even joking. I was not only stuck on him, but I was shooting him, and shit didn't came out of my Nasher. So right here I was just losing my shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was so pissed off. It was ridiculous. And some of these are gonna come out right here, or like right there. I don't know how I shot him, but I had shot inside the hill and nothing happened. You guys saw that I turned into the smoke and I shot. I pushed the buttons, nothing happened, and I'm just lucky to be alive here. Basically, I have no clue what's going on. Right here I was shooting, but the match came to an end, so I know that it's not gonna shoot. Maybe it wasn't on the first match. Maybe it's on the second match when they were being total turds. And some of them even started catching up to me because I couldn't really do shit. And I was really getting frustrated because I'm like, I should have been closer to like 30-ish, getting closer now to 40, especially on how strong I started this match. So no clue if it's just like Years of War trying to balance some shit out, saying, oh, we put a guy that was way too good, or what the fuck is going on. But this was ridiculous. Right here, I know that they're camping it on hill like I am. I know he's gonna come that direction, so I'm just gonna take him out nice and smooth, get into this hill, try to cap it, and I know he's there. So right here, my error is that I should have gone for that freaking boom. I should have meat shield that guy. To begin with, I should have gone for boom when he wasn't pushing, and I should have blasted that corner, and I would have capped the hill. So that was my mistake. But that's only because I wanted to be fucking Rambo with the Nasher like always. And right here, I was losing my shit even further, because I'm pretty sure I shot as well. And that flipping motion, I missed him. I would have shot too early, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I should have done some pretty good damage to him. I'm sure I should have clipped him quite the amount, and he should have been one shot. So I'm just gonna try to rush in and do what I can. And look at him. I don't know if that was damage from before or not, but that's all these guys are gonna do. That's all they knew how to do, was just fucking plank on the wall and wait for this shit. You know, they can't push or do anything else, and use their little lancers. You saw that other guy lancering far and lancering the what's it called, the flank. And here, no clue how I kept on missing, but thankfully my teammate helped me. And that guy, of course, that guy is camping there, the biggest fag of them all. And because we were pushing, the only reason he's running away like that is because we were pushing his way. So he's afraid of his life. I already told you guys this. He's afraid of his life, and I played against him before. Like, that guy will not grow any balls at all. He's afraid of his life, and he won't he won't push it. So right here we see him. I don't know if it's that guy or not, but we see him go in, and I take him out, and this General Rom just got so lucky right there. I'm pretty sure I shot him better and more times, and he should have gone down just at least right with me, if not before me, right with me. But you know, it is what it is. We'll move on. And look at him, it's the same retarded guy. Like, I don't know what he's doing running that direction. And I somebody pointed him out and they killed him, and I was so happy because he's going back to sniper. just to camp up there. So for the rest of the match, he's just gonna be running around like a total moron. It was really funny. And I didn't want to push him too much, but look at this guy. He knew I was there. He saw me. I knew he saw me. And I'm just tossing some nades. And these guys are going to run all the way to the corner. I knew that. And right there, I should have been dead. I don't know if my teammates ate me or I killed them, but I should have been dead right there. And I was really happy I wasn't. And there you go again. I knew that Cantus, somebody had gone over there. But I thought one of my teammates had taken him out. Because I knew I had a teammate out there. And apparently they were just planking on the wall, just looking at each other. Maybe Romeo and Juliet sort of shit going on. One was telling pretty things to the other, and nobody did a move. So who knows what the fuck they were thinking, but I got killed from the side, really unexpectedly, thinking that it was one of my teammates. I rolled like a moron there, thinking I was safe, and I wasn't. So right here, I'm just outplaying these guys, knowing that they're just avoiding everyone, avoiding everything. I'm just doing everything I can to outplay him. And later on, I guess we're gonna see my controller pretty shortly. I believe it's coming up where it starts messing up even more so, and it was even more frustrating. So it's a little funny. It's a little funny what happened, and I got killed because of it. And right there, this guy just ran right through me, and no clue how he didn't kill me, because I know he was shooting me a lot of times previously, and I have no clue how he didn't kill me. But oh well, I got the upper hand. And that guy, I'm really questioning, you know, if he knew what he was doing or not, or he was just wall bouncing like crazy and he got lucky, which is what it kind of seems. That's what it appears that happened. He just wall bounced, and luckily, because every time you bounce, when the wall bouncers don't know what they're doing, you can usually tell, because they'll bounce stupidly. And right there, I don't know how I missed him, but I barely saved my teammate. I don't know if I killed. Yeah, he allowed me to kill him. And right there, Y didn't want to work. I had pressed it so many times, and it wasn't working. So right here, I know that there was a guy coming in. I thought it was maybe it was my teammate. I thought it was one of these Cantus or whatever. And right there, you see him. This is the green dude. He was trying to run away. I don't know what he's doing, but he's trying to run away from a lot of these situations and just Lancer or get the sniper from afar and just, I guess, camp it or whatever. And right there, no clue how he even came up from behind. I have teammates looking that flank. How did that guy pass our defenses and all of that, and we didn't notice? And of course he comes and murders me. Of course, nobody fucking goes for anybody else. Even if somebody else is closer to him, they don't go for him. They obviously just go straight for me. It's stupid. So right here, my controller's about to to get off, to start like fucking up even more, and this was super stupid. Like, look at him. I was just waiting for him, and I'm pretty sure I could have gotten a headshot, and I did shoot. Don't get me wrong. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, why can't I shoot with this thing? And I was like, is the sniper hacked, or what the fuck is going on? Like, I couldn't shoot with it, and then my controller disconnected. I just grabbed it, and I was playing with the batteries really quickly, turned it back on to come back in and continue to play. And I think that kind of fixed the issue, but I played a few more matches and it kept on doing the same thing. So I don't know if it's the batteries, and they're a fresh pack. They're rechargeable batteries, but they're a brand new fresh pack. They're fresh. They had just been charged, so I have no clue if it's the batteries, if it's like one of the connections on my Xbox, or what it is. I really have no clue. And right there, it appears that guy had the upper hand. He should have killed me. The issue is that you guys saw the barrel of his shotgun was above my head, so he shot above me, and he gave me a flat top, but I escaped with my life, and I was able to body him. So I was pretty happy on that one. It was really lucky, but I was really happy, because I really did hate how that guy was playing, and he wouldn't really face too much people. And you guys are gonna see him, how he runs around. And I've learned something, and I've been becoming wiser as I continue to play, and that's not to chase anyone. Right there, I have no clue why that guy was, like, he passed the guy that was defending us, and he was just going straight for me. No clue why. I don't know what possessed him to do that, but I just destroyed his RES. At first I had no clue that somebody was shooting me till I was like almost full red, and I just pulled that little wall bounce and took him out. So if if you guys want to bring it on like that, you know, feel free to do so. I'll Nasher I'll Nasher shotgun battle anyone. I'm not shy. I'll lose a few and I'll win a few. That's usually how it goes. And right there was just stuck. I knew that guy was there. I saw him pop my teammate and I couldn't move. I was freaking stuck on that wall. It's stupid. That's why I don't like wall bouncing. I get stuck on walls like there's fucking glue or gum on them and shit. And then I'm just totally unable to move. So I don't know how some of these people like bounce on walls and are moving and shooting and contorting and all of that sort of stuff, having all of these crazy spasms. Right there I saw that guy going that direction. They're spread out and using the lancers only. So look at this move. He has no clue that I was coming in at first. Right there he noticed it, and right there I got stuck again. That's what I'm talking about. That stupid crap of me trying to wall bounce and move and getting stuck. But it's alright. I yes, I did get my melon pop, but I was able to take care of 3 on that little exchange and give us the upper hand in coming in. So this guy's stuck on a wall too, so I don't know what was going on. So you guys let me know, is it just Gears of War after like an update or something? But I've been getting stuck on walls like crazy, even more so right now than before. And right there I'm super lucky that that guy didn't shoot and didn't just destroy me right there, because he had the upper hand. My first shot missed him and he had the upper hand for sure. So let's just continue here and see what's going on. So as of lately, I said on a previous video that I was gonna drop a little tip. As of lately, I've been working a lot more on my roll. So if you guys are watching me roll more so than I usually do and wall bounce a little bit more in some situations, that's because I'm working on it and I'm trying to find a strategic way to use rolls bounces even better than what I've used them in the past, and to try to do maybe another tips and tricks and stuff like that for you guys. And for those of you that stuck this long, I'm just gonna give you guys a small tip, and this is a really simple tip. So you see a lot of players shoot and roll, and for the most part they shoot and roll. Like right there, this guy just rolled out of the hill, no clue what he was doing. If I would have picked my shot and I would have actually aimed him, I would have popped him with 1 as he's coming out of the animation. You gotta kind of wait till he's coming out of the animation. If you shoot him during the roll, it kind of glitches it out. So I would have been able to pop them, kill them, got that easy victory. So what I've noticed is that a lot of players, when they're wall bouncing or rolling like crazy, is because they don't know how to shoot. So don't lose your marbles. Just stay calm, collected, pick your shot, aim at them. Don't do what I try to do. I'm still working on my Nasher and stuff like that. Don't do that shit. Just aim them, and that frustrates me. That even frustrates me when I know that I shouldn't try to blind fire him. I know that if I just aim and shoot at him, I will kill him, and then I do this stupid shit. Like right here, I could have killed him if I wouldn't have done that stupid crap. So right there, I'm just doing it to see how I'm able to survive on a few of those situations. I'm still working on it, but I'm trying to do it with purpose. I'm not just trying to bounce just to bounce. And it's partly my controller, like you guys already seen. Sometimes it doesn't do what I wanted to do. So if you guys know for a fact that you're gonna miss and shoot, it's always best notice what the opposing player is doing. Does he correct? And I know this guy is camping back here. I already heard him. Does he try to correct his aim? Because you know you're shooting to the right. Does he try to correct it left? If he does, then roll to the right, because he's gonna miss. He's gonna overcorrect it because he rolled too far right. And if he doesn't, if he's shooting too far right, then roll to the left, because he's gonna shoot so far right. If you roll to the left, it's gonna be ridiculous. But the safest move to do, and that just takes time of you noticing how some of these people are playing, making mental notes and just trying to anticipate what's gonna happen. So there's a bit of luck involved in that process, but the easiest way, no clue how that guy came from behind. The easiest way to avoid him is to roll backwards. If you roll backwards, usually the roll is long enough that you're no longer in that critical area, and the guy's gonna continue to rush towards you, and he's gonna get into your critical area. Just aim him and you'll kill him, basically. So that's the tip for today on rolling and that sort of stuff. Don't do it just because. just because you don't know how to shoot or whatever. Do it strategically, get those kills, stay alive, and have better streaks and better your game. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave a like, a comment if you guys like, sub and all of that good stuff, share, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.